What is up, folks? This is time for that Ringisde Hangout, but not yet, though. It's time for a little pre-show. What is up? We are back yet again. Hovig, we are finally returned. How you doing, sir?
I don't know. I just watched WWE.
Where have you been recently, man? I mean, I haven't talked to you a lot just in general, man. You playing new games or anything? Or?
Man, I've just been playing on my PC.
Yeah.
And I've been like binge watching shows. Like I just rewatched all the Sopranos. I'm currently watching Boardwalk Empire because I never finished it. So I was like, fuck, let me just, go through it. And it's just playing like GTA Online lately on my PC. That's pretty much it.
Have you played After Hours yet?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what'd you think?
It's not bad. I enjoy it. A lot of people are telling me like, oh, the nightclub is boring. I was like, you know what? That nightclub is fucking helpful.
Yeah.
I was like, everything is like all in one fucking area, and plus it's constantly making money. And I'm like, you know what? I like it.
Yeah, I've been playing this game, fucking Dead Cells. It's on sale right now on Steam. This game is so unbelievably addicting, bro. Have you heard of this at all?
What is it called?
Dead Cells.
Dead Cells?
Basically, it's like one of those, like a Shovel Knight type game.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's really difficult. But the thing is that the level changes every single time you die. So you have to go back and you can't even redo your steps or anything. You can't retrack yourself. You have to literally go back in the game and just reestablish what this is.
Man, listen to this headline on an article. Dead Cells review: the best Castlevania game in years. Well, shit.
Yeah, they even have a whip, like a Dr. Bell or what's the name, Belmont's fucking whip.
Yeah, you got my attention, dude. There was this fucking sale that was going on Green Man Gaming. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Oh yes, no, I love Green Man Gaming.
Holy shit, man! I bought like Doom for the PC for like $8. I bought Resident Evil 4, the remastered edition, for like $4 on PC. I bought like Resident Evil 5, the gold edition, for like $6. I bought Resident Evil 7, the gold edition, on PC for like $27. I got like the Criminal Enterprise pack for GTA Online for like $16, which is normally like 14. I was like, this sale is fucking dangerous.
No, man, that's badass. By the way, I just want to say what's up to the chat really quick. Our boys over here. Trey's back. I think he's back from the shitter. But BBM's here. It's funny. BBM has not really. I haven't seen him. By the way, I'm sorry if I just kind of forgot BBM for seeing you in the chat, whatever. But I haven't seen you too much in the midnight chat tag. So I guess he's just picking a side now. He's like, fuck the MCA. I like that Ringisde Hangout. Hopefully that is the case. I don't know if people care as much because wrestling's so bad nowadays, but we'll see. But yeah, now that Trey's back, we might actually start. But I want to ask you, though, Trey. After we haven't been doing our wrestling as of late. What have you been up to? I mean, I know you're watching Evo like a motherfucker right now.
Man, well, Evo's over. It was the last day. It was yesterday. So sad times, man. I missed it already. I love fighting games. It was a great time all around. New announcements are announced for Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5, and all that. Man, a Tekken one. Negan? What the heck?
Man, what the fuck is this, people? Negan on Tekken 7. I am so bothered by this, but so intrigued. Like, I don't know what to think.
That doesn't make sense to me. I would have rather seen Negan in Mortal Kombat.
Thank you, dude. Literally everybody I talked to has said the exact same thing.
That would have made more sense because he's in like a supernatural, not really. Yeah, I guess Tekken's supernatural as well, but he fits. Like, come on, you got Leatherface, you got Predator, you got Freddy, you got all these guys in fucking Mortal Kombat, and you got Negan going to Tekken.
Yeah, it's
like that makes no sense, but whatever.
To be fair, though, Ed Boon, for some reason, I wanted to come out with the new Mortal Kombat game because he's been hinting it. Like, he's been trolling on Twitter. Like if you go on his Twitter account right now, you probably see some recent trolling he's doing towards this game, Mortal Kombat 11. Like, and it's so weird because it's like we all want this game. We thought it was gonna be at E3. It wasn't at E3. We thought it was gonna be at Evo this whole weekend. It didn't show up at Evo. So we're like, Ed Boon, what are you doing? Like the next convention I can think of it even showing is PlayStation Experience, which even then I'm starting to going to show there at E2.
PAX is coming up too.
Good point.
By the way, do you guys know?
Huh?
When is that coming up, by the way?
End of the month. What? PAX?
Yeah, PAX. Is it like PAX East or whatever the fuck? Or?
Yeah, it's PAX West, I think. I actually have a buddy who's actually going there. He said it's end of August into beginning of September, something like that.
Ooh, okay, damn.
Yeah, so it's very soon.
Yeah, man. If you want to come to the midweek or midnight, whenever that happens, I hope we can talk about shit. I don't know how much you're into these things. Like, we never really talk about games as much as I would love to with you. But yeah, both you guys ever want to talk about video game stuff, you could probably take a break away from this bullshit and go ahead and do that. Which, speaking
I'm already on the Untitled Gaming Show.
I forgot. Yes, we got gaming show, and I'm not on it, by the way.
But yeah, oh shit, yeah, and the fucking Darksiders franchise.
Yeah, like, well, three's coming out apparently, which looks amazing.
Oh my god, man! I got the Apocalypse Edition fucking pre-ordered.
Damn. Oh, well, do you want to don't do that shit when it comes to like number one games, like the huge games. I never pre-ordered because I got Dead Island Riptide with a special case and everything. $80.
No. Fuck that, bro.
I'm a complete fucking idiot.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. So and Raheem said,
man.
Said, hopefully, thank you for bringing up Negan. Should have been added for the next Mortal Kombat game. Yeah, that's what Raheem said. And I'm sure Trey has said this and have called. Trey literally called me right after he saw the announcement, like on my personal phone, was like, dude, Negan, Tekken. I'm like, what? I had to look it up.
It just makes no sense to me.
It does not. It really doesn't, man. But I'm going to get back to what I've been doing, though. I've been playing Persona 5. Persona 5 has kind of consumed my life for a little bit because I've been waiting for a new RPG game to play, and Persona 5 has become that game for me. Besides Persona 5, I've hopped back on Street Fighter 5. I'm trying to become an online warrior again on that game because, like I said, I love fighting games, and Street Fighter 5 is way different from when it first came out because when it first came out, it was a graveyard zone. It was like no content, no nothing. But now it has like all this new content, like extra missions to unlock new outfits, and like I said, like the new DLC characters are pretty great. So yeah, those are the only two games I've been playing mostly, and I finally caught up with all the Marvel Netflix shows. So that's pretty much what I've been doing.
Oh man, I actually what was it? I watched Luke Cage recently. I think around the time when it first aired, and the funny thing is, for the first half of that show, I was like, why was it just called The Legend of Usain Bolt? That's all they were talking about was Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, yes, they were.
I was like, why was this called Luke Cage and not The Legend of the Bolt?
Yeah, or some shit. Or just call it Bolt.
A Bolt, yeah. But the funny thing is, I was just about to say before we started talking about the Marvel, bro, the next few months, starting in like fucking September, I think, it's going to suck with video games because we got Assassin's Creed Odyssey, beginning of October, Red Dead 2, the end of October, Darksiders
Homecoming or Spider-Man, whatever the fuck.
Fuck! I forgot about that. September 6th, 7th. You got that shit coming out. And then I think you get 1 month for a break, and then fucking Kingdom Hearts 3 and Resident Evil 2 come out in fucking January, 4 days apart.
Black Ops 4, of which I'm the only one who says that.
Yeah, I guess there's that shit coming out. But, man.
No, and then Darksiders 3.
Yeah, Darksiders 3.
What about WWE 2K19? We're still like those instant games, right?
No, actually, I'm buying that. I'm sorry, I really like.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gonna fucking buy it. I get it every year on fucking Black Friday because it's half off. So yeah. But you know what? I haven't played 2K18 in a while. I should pop that in.
Yeah, if you pop that, maybe we can play that sometime. Actually, no, I can't even play because right now my niece and nephews moved in with me, and they're playing the fuck out of the PS4. So I'm like, man, I wish I could play video games again. But apparently I'm the grown-up, so I don't know. Anyways, moving on. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. We're not get the fuck out of here. We're gonna get the fuck in here. We're gonna get started. So
we're gonna transfer.
Yeah, we'll begin momentarily. We'll see you guys literally in a few seconds. Don't go anywhere. We'll be talking to you in the chat as well. I gotta do a couple more things, but we'll see you in a few seconds. Peace. Oh, it feels
Oh my God!
horrible hearing that yet
Yes!
Oh my God, BBM, no, don't hit the pre-show, Ross.
again. You don't get the free show. Oh, God, don't hit the free show. Yeah, you guys hear the music. WWE Raw. We're here again.
Oh my
Man,
God.
what a
No. Excitement, Nick. Excitement. Bring it in. Bring
Yeah,
it.
woo,
Yes, we are back. Restart Hangouts. Let's go. I feel like Anthony right now.
You know what else is fucking back, and it's a better fucking time?
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul.
Of course.
Yeah, but we don't. This is not the Better Call Saul show. This is the Ringside Hangouts. Will
know
you join
what?
us at Ringside?
You know what? Goddamn it! It should be the Better Call Saul show right now.
Man, I know, we'll be Chris Hardwick or whatever the fuck, since they don't have him right now, I guess.
Oh no, he's coming back.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you know, and we did a story about this recently too. I don't know why I fucking forgot. But yeah, people, this is the MCA Ringisde Hangout where you hang out with us at Ringside and mope and mourn with us what we used to fucking like. Here's the thing, man. I will tell you right now, I've been watching Raw lately. I had some time and I was like, you know what? It's easier to watch wrestling and pause it and go take a shit and watch some of it and play a game. It's much easier to do that than just watch a show for this show, for the podcast. And I gotta tell you, Raw has been great. Raw's been so awesome. So has SmackDown. Holy shit, SmackDown's been good. Everything's been great. And then tonight. Fuck. God, man. The day we come back, Trey.
You know,
What the fuck?
this is also the first day that I watched wrestling since the last show we had.
Yeah. It's been 3
What a
weeks then for you.
Yeah, what a show to come back to.
Yeah, and here's the thing, man. There's a lot of stuff that happened that could have been okay. I gotta start off at the beginning. Kurt Angle and Roman Reigns. That had I was literally like kind of like cliffhangered when Brock Lesnar did that choke to Paul Heyman. Did you get to see that at all, homie Heyman? Or fuck, what's your name, Hobie? Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, see, what'd you think of that? The choke, the whole fuck you.
Are you talking about the last week's segment?
Yeah.
Random, but it was okay.
Yeah. Also, thought it was random that Brock Lesnar is being memed to death, doing those reading. He was like reading something. People were making gifs out of it or memes and whatnot. Trey, what'd you think of Brock Lesnar turning on Paul Heyman for a second at least?
Man, I gotta say, I did not expect that at all. I really didn't, and the reason I didn't expect it at all is because they've kind of teased that in the past, and it never really happened. And you just kind of like, oh, okay. So the fact they actually kind of pulled the trigger, like they're really trying to get the Roman Reigns over, and all they're doing, especially tonight, is like Paul Heyman is selling the pay-per-view match with them way more than Roman and Brock because they're so boring. They're so horrible characters that I know. I've been kind of burnt out on Paul Heyman, but tonight is the most I've really liked him. So it's just kind of like, yeah, that last week needed to happen for this week to even make him kind of likable and do something different with his whole, it wasn't a promo. It was more him being open. He really played up being brokenhearted from where Brock did. And I got to say, that's probably the best thing tonight.
Yeah, but then you get a situation where Roman Reigns, and here's the thing, this is not going to be a big fuck Roman Reigns, fuck WWE thing. We're going to try not to do that. We're going to try to look at this and have fun with it. But I got to tell you, there's a part of that promo where it's almost okay. It's like, you know what, you can even do your stupid Roman shit because the storyline's so good you can actually get away with being all Roman Reigns-y. But then this motherfucker fucks up trying to say the word manager. He's like, you want to be a general manager? And he fucked up. And then Kurt Angle calls Baron Corbin.
Man, I didn't catch that shit, but did y'all catch Michael Cole's fuck up?
Well, what do you do?
Fucking he's Okay, so he was talking about how for the first time ever tonight, Ronda Rousey is gonna go up against Alicia Fox, and when Ronda Rousey will face Ronda Rousey at SummerSlam, I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Holy shit.
Yo, I was like, yo, she's fighting herself for the goddamn title. I was like, yeah, goddamn, man, this woman's talented.
Man, that 2K19 auto booking, man, shit. No, man, it's
yeah, the simulation.
Yeah, the simulation. It's like it's like when your DLC Ronda Rousey fights the video game Ronda Rousey. But
kind of like that bullshit that happened with I think 2K17 to 2K18, whatever it was.
Yeah.
You know how they had those the Godfather DLC or whatever it was, that they had the fuck ups from Michael Cole's and King's fucking voiceovers.
Oh yeah, you're right. When it was like Kama Mustafa or whatever the fuck, Papa Shango.
Yeah. And then they had to like redo their takes, and it's in the game.
It's so fucking bad, dude. But no, man. And I'm just yelling thinking about Roman Reigns' promo. So late in the night. I'm sorry about that. But Roman Reigns, dude, gotta tell you, that motherfucker's so chill. Like, when he does a promo, he's just like, hey, I'm just letting you know, Crinkle, you know, use a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta, like, for one, he's trying to act like he's black. I don't like that shit. That's annoying as fuck. But then Corbin is being the most generic heel of all time. Like, you know, Corbin could probably beat Brock Lesnar's ass. I mean, he's beat so many other people, so I'm kind of like, why did he run away from Brock Lesnar last week? And then tonight, this whole, like, scumbaggery chicken shit that Baron Corbin's doing, he's a big guy. He's doing shit that, like, what's his name? Jamie Noble would do or something. Like, it's really weird. He's like the new J&J Security, except they just combined into one body. It's fucking stupid. Yeah. I cannot stand Constable Baron Corbin. And it is something better than what he was doing before, but I don't know, man. It's frustrating. But as far as those promos goes, and just like the mispronouncing people's names, like every time they mispronounce the name, Kringle reminds me of our old host, Anthony. Like, because he cannot get one motherfucker's name right.
Oh, man.
It's unbelievable. Like, yeah, man. Like, am I hyperbolic in this whole Vic? Or was it that bad?
No, it's bad.
Yeah, and I'm glad you agree with me. Trey, how about you, man?
Man, I have to agree, man. Because the problem was, like, in the very beginning, it started off hype. Like, Kurt Angle had the momentum and everything, and then it just seemed like Roman stole all the energy from Kurt Angle, and everything else just died. Like, it just simply all the energy just floated away. And I'm like, oh, well, someone for starting off hype.
Yeah. And it had everything there, man. The foundation was set in place, and they fucked up. But then, you know, later on, I mean, I'm glad that Kevin Owens has a lot going on. I mean, if we're going to be funny, then fuck it, have everyone be funny. And I think that Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, and, I mean, hey, you know what? Braun's going to be the big comedy character. I mean, I don't think he should have the briefcase, but if he's going to be a big comedy character, he might as well be around a bunch of comedy characters. I really did not mind the Kevin Owens bit. What about you, Hobie?
It was,
Okay. I mean, like I said, dude, I mean, I feel the same way. I just feel like Kevin Owens should be by himself doing funny stuff. When you have Jinder Mahal or somebody trying to do it too, it gets kind of...
Like, I kind of understood why they brought in Jinder Mahal, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I could have maybe dealt without that segment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, it was so weird that they literally set up a whole Kevin Owens show. Like, everything. I was like, when did this start?
You guys are going full force with this shit. I mean, I didn't think he was that important. You know?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. We're actually going through with this?
Yeah. So I thought that was weird as shit. But the comedy characters and everything, Trey, do you not like the Kevin Owens stuff or the Braun Strowman thing? I mean, what do you feel about that, especially after 3 weeks of us talking about this?
Man, my thing is that we've seen what Braun can do, what Kevin can do when they're serious. And I'm going to say this. I do not like Kevin Owens as a joke character. Same thing with Braun Strowman. Matter of fact, the whole Braun joke character thing is what made me stop liking him after you and Hobie eventually convinced me to kind of like the guy with how much I was praising him originally. So it's ruining both of them. And I can't stand them now. And even in the whole thing with tonight, I'm like, okay, we get it, Braun. You can push things over. Like it's losing its lackluster. It's becoming more lackluster more and more as he does it. In my opinion, it's not impressive anymore, and it's just the same old crap. Him going after Kevin Owens for some odd reason. I'm still confused by that story because it's kind of like Kevin Owens just trying to be Braun's like buddy, and Braun for some reason hates Kevin. And at the end of the day, it kind of makes Braun look like the bully, didn't and not Kevin Owens. So it's just I'm very confused by the booking of all this, and honestly, I'm not impressed, and I'm not into it.
And the booking wise, like, what does Jinder Mahal have to do with this? Like, right now, I mean, you guys missed it, but like, yeah, Jinder Mahal went to go and help Kevin, and I'm like, you know, I understand like it being a match, but then again, you could win through countouts. So why the fuck would you go out there? But this last few weeks, Jinder Mahal has been doing stuff with them. I'm just like, yeah, you need. Granted, it makes sense behind the scenes why he's doing that because he wants something to do. I mean, he wants to be on TV. But as far as a character, you couldn't do something where maybe Braun accidentally hits Jinder Mahal and that's why he's involved or something? Anything? I mean, Jinder Mahal has nothing to do with this shit and he keeps showing up. It's the silliest thing ever. And then this is not something I have on the docket over here too, but like the Mojo Rawley versus Robert Roode thing. That needs a story. There is no story to be had there except for, you know, he's beat everybody. He hasn't beat Bobby Roode yet. Do you guys not like what Bobby Roode's going now? Trey, I'll start with you this time.
I will say this: how I saw things happening was Mike Bennett posted a Twitter video of it like it was World Star. So I was like, "Holy crap! Did this really happen?" Like
I saw that shit too. Man, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Man, I was just like, what the heck happened? But then next thing you know, when I saw Raw today, and so when they showed the actual thing, I was like, oh, okay, it was a segment. But just by the way Mike Bender showed it, I was like, okay, I can see where they're going here with this. But as for the actual thing with them tonight, I'm not gonna say, it doesn't really have potential to me at all, unless like next week, because Mojo Rawley lost tonight. It becomes more of a power hungry Mojo Rawley going after Bobby Roode. But other than that, it was more of an okay match in my opinion. I mean, it wasn't anything to write home about. Honestly, this was probably the only match I really enjoyed tonight. So
yeah, man. So I mean, for me, that's a problem too. But now we get into the last bit here. Now, people, this was basically what the writing was for tonight's show that was going to be on, where it's like, okay, whatever happens tonight, whether the Seth Rollins Shield fucking cock tease thing, blah blah, whatever. Still, this entire show's running on the back of Ronda Rousey. Is it going to end off cool? Will it be a great debut for Ronda? And me, in my opinion, holy shit, no, man. That was pretty bad. And I'm not even bringing up the botches. Like, I'm not even saying like it was bad because of the botches. I'm saying it was bad because it was bad and it was boring. Alicia Fox literally was the star of the whole thing, I think. Alicia Fox was running away, being funny, dancing around, being a heel, making shit entertaining, and then we saw Ronda chase her. We know this is fake, so when someone chases another person, they're not gonna catch them. Like we know, like it's a move that some people do to get the other person in the ring. And the chicken shit heel thing, I'm sorry, but it's just not entertaining anymore. Natalya taking really, really like boring fucking bumps, very lazy bumps. Alexa Bliss doing a horrible promo too. And then the botches. I mean, me and Trey are watching this right now before the show together, and it was really, really bad. But hopefully we didn't get your opinion on this, man. What did you feel about the Ronda Rousey thing?
Why did she go up against Alicia Fox?
I honestly, there's no storyline purpose as to why. I think, didn't Alicia Fox do something to her last week, though? She did chase her hair in the back of the head, but there's no reason why.
Fuck, I know, bro. But all I know is that, I mean, the match was bullshit. I mean, that's for day. Well, the funny thing is, like, you're gonna put Ronda Rousey up against Alicia Fox. I was like, yeah, bullshit. But to be honest, like, I just really feel like right now Ronda Rousey's like one of like a couple things that I actually do look forward to now.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why is because it's like she's still new, she's still fresh. Like, yeah, I'm still like trying to see what they're gonna do with her. I know they're not gonna give her no fucking title, and if they do, whoa. But I just want to see where they're gonna go with her. And plus, I love Ronda Rousey. Come on.
Yeah, me too. That's the thing that made this so much harder to not like. But Trey, man, take it away, dude.
Man, I gotta say, I'll admit, when I heard this match, I was a little excited for it, mostly because Ronda versus Nia. I was like, man, if Ronda can get a good match out of Nia, like surely he can get a good match out of Alicia Fox. And even then, like, they hyped up Alicia Fox tonight, man. Like, they gave her like her whole backstory, a whole career, talking about how she's the oldest veteran, and they did a whole promo thing for her and everything, just for her to come out to Alexa Bliss's music. And I was like, so what was all that promo stuff for at the very beginning? And then even then, it was just kind of like the actual match. It was funny because Alicia Fox pretty much led the show for these two for the most part. Other than that, yeah, man, Ronda, like Nick brought this up a little bit earlier. Those botches, man. I was like, oh God, why? It is your Raw debut. It's like you had one good match. Well, no, two good matches, and this match was not your best, honestly. It felt like more like a longer glorified squash match than anything, which is a shame because I know Alicia Fox can go, but she hasn't been able to go in the ring for like almost 6 years. So
it reminds me of that fucking match that we were upset about with Emma versus Asuka, where we're like, oh, it's gonna be terrible, and then it was great. That match, match was.
And then the next day they got rid of Emma.
Yeah, like, oh, you fucking morons. But that's the thing, though. I really do think that, like, yeah, this was what I thought that Asuka versus Emma match was gonna be, and unfortunately, it was what it is. For me, man, the fall away botch. That's one of the easiest wrestling moves to pull off, the fall away slam. And it's usually, I will say, this wasn't Ronda's fault. Believe it or not, it was Alicia's. You can tell. The way she landed.
Alicia Fox?
Alicia Fox, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what was it saying?
You said Alicia. I was like, wait, what? Who?
Oh no, they call them both Alicia Fox and Alicia Fox. Yeah,
no, the only reason why I said that is because you mentioned Anthony earlier, and Anthony used to call Alexa Alicia.
Yeah, Alicia Bliss. Yeah. I'm like, God damn it, Dave.
That's why I was like, wait a minute, hold on, who are you talking about?
No, man, imagine like Anthony with that fucking Alexa, that Google Drive or whatever the fuck that thing is, and just him like, Alicia, turn off. Alicia, turn off. God damn it, it's Alexa. Oh man, but no, yeah, dude, it was a bad match. The ending promo that she did was kind of odd. The faces she makes, I'm sorry, but every time she gets knocked down, she gets up and she does this like, I'm gonna eat you face. It's funny. It looks like a kid who just got its toy taken away. Like Ronda Rousey has a very like angry baby face. Like it's hilarious. I can't help but fucking laugh. But aside from that, man, and you guys can add something in later when we get into the ratings, but like, yeah, for me, tonight's a 2 out of 5, man. It was a bad fucking Raw to come back to. The other, if I got all the other Raw shows and put them in one fucking big bundle of rating, I would say everything was generally a 3.5, 4 out of 5 type show. It would make sense that we come back and it's a shit show like this. I don't know what to say else, man. I hope SmackDown's good tomorrow. Hope they can take it away.
Yeah, I give it like a 2 out of 5, I guess. I mean, it's not really the best thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's not the worst, but I was definitely bored throughout the episode too.
Mm-hmm.
Because like we've seen this shit so many fucking times, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, 2 out of 5.
Trey, my boy.
Man, 1 out of 5. Trash. Trash, dude. Oh, man. I'm so disappointed. Yeah, you guys heard me at the beginning of the show. I was trying to be all hype and everything. You know, we're back. This is the Ringside Hangouts, baby. You know, we're the #1 show on this YouTube channel. But, man, this show, man, it really, just like when Roman Reigns took the energy out of Kurt Angle, like, honestly, I'm surprised I had that much energy to be even hyped at the beginning of the show, because this is just some trash, man. Man, and even then, like, the only other thing that was interesting to me was the B-Team stuff. For one, that theme song, oh God, what is that theme song, man? I couldn't, that's going to be some trash to listen to for the past couple of days.
What, the B-Team song?
Yeah, dude, that BT, some BT, and then like they get the audience to cheer with them and stuff. Oh, God,
wait,
that
they
was
have
crazy.
a new theme song?
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
it's not good.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Why would they get rid of the other song? That's like the best theme song I've heard in a long time.
Man, it's some trash. It's trash. And even their match with the Rival got interrupted by Matt and Bray. So I guess we're going to see some kind of triple threat tag team match at SummerSlam. We'll just wait and see. Another thing we didn't talk about was the Boston Hug connection. Oh God, the fact that they even, how did they go from Bayley doing that awesome thing saying you ain't shit to Sasha to next thing you know it, their tag team, and then man, I hate this so freaking much, man, because they had potential. There was gold there. We finally could have got Sasha versus Bayley, and they ruined it for the stupid tag team stuff for the probably maybe happening women tag team division. Ruby Riott made her return, so I guess that's cool. But yeah, man, 1 out of 5. This was some trash.
Well, with that said, people, I had to actually get the fuck out of here before 8:50, which is in 7 minutes. So, with that said, Trey, why don't you do your fucking thing that you usually do, bro?
Oh, man, I can't make that work because you said what I usually do, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Tuesdays, join us there. We are back. Yes, so watch us on SmackDown, Ringside Hangouts. And then Wednesdays, the midweek chat attack. Join us there at 7:30 CST. We'll talk about things in the middle of the week. Fridays, the Untitled Gaming Show with Ganj Guru, Alan Birdman, and Nick Diaz. I'm the bi-weekly co-host, so I won't be there this Friday, but I'll be there next Friday. While I'm at it, check the Midnight Chat Attack Facebook page. We got awesome stuff going there all the time. And the Midnight Chat Attack Amino. We got the community questions back on the Midnight Chat Attack. So ask your questions for the community questions, and they'll answer them on the Midnight Chat Attack this Saturday, the main event of this channel at 7:30 CST. You got the After Hours run by Nick Diaz. Nick, it's Monday, so I'm pretty sure you don't have anything.
We're watching Freddie versus Jason.
Oh, you know what? I might own my tire and come back for that.
Oh, yes.
You know what?
Awesome,
you know what? I don't give a fuck. I love that movie.
Man, all I'm saying,
it's not good. I don't give a, but the fight scenes in that bitch, man.
Very, very good.
All I'm saying is Jason cheated. Anyway, and then next thing they turn that clock back around and then get the Monday Night Raw Ringside Hangout. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys.
All I'm saying, Trey, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, man, if you're in my class, you'd be fucking kicked out into detention over there. Like, teacher. You're right, dog.
You're right, man. Nah, man, fuck that. Freddie had that shit won.
He dang right he did.
3, 2, 1.
Attack the mother deep in chat.
We're back, though. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Through SummerSlam. That's still some horrible garbage. And you know what? I'm pretty sure this next SummerSlam about to be some horrible garbage.
Probably.
You know what? I'm about to go watch Freddie vs. Jason just to fight scenes.
Got your nose.